Imagine nurturing a tiny new life inside you, a life that, in only a few short months, will grow from a single cell into a little human being. In that early, fragile stage, the first trimester, what you eat becomes one of your most powerful tools for protecting your baby, boosting your energy, and smoothing out all those early pregnancy ups and downs. But here's the twist. It's not about eating twice as much. In fact, in many cases, you don't even need extra calories in the first trimester. Instead, it's about which foods you choose. Foods rich in folate, iron, calcium, healthy fats, and more that can help reduce risks like neural tube defects, anemia, or nutrient gaps. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through 10 powerhouse foods you should aim to include in your first trimester diet, and how to incorporate them in a way that feels natural, tasty, and doable. I'll also share tips on handling nausea, how to avoid foods that might harm your baby, and how to build a plate that supports both of you. Let's begin. Before we dive into the 10 foods, a quick caveat. Always talk with your OB/GYN or a registered dietitian, especially if you have conditions like anemia, gestational diabetes, or dietary restrictions. This list is a guide, not a substitute for medical advice. Number 1. Dark leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, moringa leaves, etc. These greens are among the richest dietary sources of folate, folic acid, iron, magnesium, and fiber. Folate is essential in the first trimester to help prevent neural tube defects in the developing baby's spine and brain. Aim for at least 1 to 2 servings per day, a handful cooked, or a large salad. Tips. Lightly steam or sauté to reduce bulk and improve absorption. Pair with vitamin C, e.g. squeeze of lemon, tomato, to boost iron absorption. If raw greens trigger nausea, start with small amounts, 1–2 cup, or blend into smoothies. Number 2. Legumes, beans, lentils, chickpeas, peas. Excellent sources of plant-based protein, fiber, folate, iron, potassium, and magnesium. They help stabilize blood sugar, reduce constipation, and support steady energy. Include at least 1 legume serving, 1–2 cup cooked, in 1 meal or snack per day. Tips. If gas is an issue, soak beans overnight and discard the soaking water. Combine with grains for a complete protein, e.g. beans plus rice. Use in soups, stews, bean spreads, hummus, or stewed beans. Number 3. Eggs. Eggs offer high-quality protein, choline, B vitamins, especially B12, and healthy fats, all critical in early brain and neural development. 1 full egg daily, if tolerated, is safe and beneficial for most healthy pregnancies. Tips. Cook thoroughly, hard boil, scramble, poach, to avoid risk of salmonella. Use yolks, that is where choline and many micronutrients live. If cholesterol is a concern, discuss with your provider. For most women, moderate egg intake is fine. Number 4. Low-fat dairy or fortified alternatives, milk, yogurt, cheese. These supply calcium, phosphorus, vitamin D, protein, and iodine, essential for fetal bone development, muscle function, and maternal skeletal support. Take 2 to 3 servings per day, e.g. a cup of milk, 1–2 cup yogurt, slice of cheese. Tips. Choose pasteurized, safe dairy to avoid listeria risk. Avoid unpasteurized cheeses. If lactose intolerance is an issue, use lactose-free milk, yogurt, or fortified plant milks. Add to smoothies, cereals, or use yogurt as a snack. Number 5. Fatty fish or seafood, low-mercury options. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA, vitamin D, iodine, and protein, critical for fetal brain, eye, and neural development. Which fish to choose and caution? Prefer low-mercury fish like salmon, sardines, trout, tilapia, anchovies, catfish. Limit high-mercury fish, e.g. shark, swordfish, king mackerel, tilefish. How much when? About 2 to 3 servings per week. Total 8 to 12, wash 200–300 g. Tips. Always cook thoroughly. No raw sushi in first trimester. If seafood is unavailable or you avoid fish, talk to your provider about DHA supplements. Serve grilled, baked, steamed. Avoid deep frying. Number 6. Whole grains, brown rice, oats, millet, quinoa, whole wheat bread. They provide complex carbohydrates for sustained energy, fiber for digestion, B vitamins, magnesium, and some iron. Make at least half your grain intake whole. For example, 1 bowl of oatmeal, a slice of whole wheat toast, or a serving of brown rice. Tips. At breakfast, choose whole grain cereals with minimal added sugar. Swap white rice for brown or mixed grains gradually. Use millet, sorghum, or local whole grains if available to suit local context. Number 7. Nuts and seeds. Walnuts, flax seeds, chia, pumpkin seeds, almonds. They deliver healthy fats, especially omega-3 precursors, protein, magnesium, zinc, and fiber. How much? When? A small handful daily. 1 to 2 tablespoons of seeds, or 20-30 g-nuts. Tips. Grind or soak seeds, like flax, to improve digestibility. Sprinkle onto yogurt, oatmeal, or salads. Be mindful of calorie density. Nuts are high-calorie, balanced portions. Number 8. Citrus fruits and vitamin. C-rich fruits, oranges, kiwi, strawberries, guava. They provide vitamin C, which helps with iron absorption, supports immune health, collagen formation, and overall maternal and fetal health. How much use when? 1 to 2 servings of fresh fruit daily. Tips. Use as snacks between meals to stave off nausea or hunger. Combine with iron-rich foods, e.g. beans plus orange, to boost absorption. If citrus triggers heartburn or nausea, try gentler fruits like apples, papaya, bananas instead. Number 9. Lean meats, poultry, animal protein, chicken, turkey, lean beef. These supply complete protein, heme iron, which is more easily absorbed, B12, zinc, and other key minerals. How much? When? Aim for 2 to 3 servings per day across meals, each serving 75-100 g cooked. Tips. Cook thoroughly, no undercooked or raw meats. Trim visible fat, choose lean cuts. Season lightly, use herbs and moderate salt. Number 10. Sweet potatoes, orange flesh tubers, and colorful vegetables. They provide beta-carotene, LASH, vitamin A precursor, fiber, potassium, complex carbohydrates, and antioxidants. These are safer forms of vitamin A, as opposed to liver, when consumed in food form. How much when? Include as 1 portion daily, 1:2 to 1 cup cooked. Tips. Bake, roast, or steam rather than deep fry. Combine with greens or legumes for a colorful plate. Use local tubers, yams, sweet potatoes, orange-fleshed cassava where available. So far, we've covered 10 powerful foods: greens, legumes, eggs, dairy, fish, whole grains, nuts, citrus, lean meats, and tubers. Together, they form the backbone of a nutrient-rich first trimester diet. But eating well isn't just about which foods, it's also about how, when, and safety. Let's pause briefly to talk about practical tips, managing nausea, and avoiding risky foods. A. Smaller, more frequent meals. With morning sickness or nausea, large meals often do more harm than good. Eat 5 to 6 small meals, just snacks evenly spaced. Keep bland, easy-to-digest options on hand: crackers, toast, plain porridge. B. Hydration matters. Aim for 8 to 10 glasses, about 2 to 2.5 liters, of water daily, or fluid equivalents. Hydration helps with digestion, circulation, and preventing cramps and urinary issues. Sip slowly between meals. Avoid gulping large volumes at once. C. Food safety and what to avoid. Avoid raw or undercooked meat, eggs, fish, or shellfish to reduce foodborne illness risk. Don't consume unpasteurized dairy or raw cheeses. Avoid high-mercury fish. Limit caffeine, e.g., 200 ml a day, and absolutely avoid alcohol. Wash all fruits and vegetables thoroughly. Be cautious with liver consumption. Though rich in vitamin A, excessive intake of retinol can be harmful. Many guidelines limit liver intake. D. Supplementation and monitoring. Many women will take a prenatal vitamin with folic acid, 400-600 mcg, iron, sometimes DHA. This acts as insurance if dietary intake is imperfect. Regular checkups with your healthcare provider for hemoglobin, weight gain, and nutrient levels. Adjust diet based on symptoms, e.g. anemia, constipation, heartburn. Let me leave you with this image. Imagine your plate as a rainbow: deep greens, golden tubers, orange citrus, white beans, pink fish. When you feed yourself well in these early months, you aren't just fueling you. You are quietly building your baby's neural pathways, bones, red blood cells, and future health. Start small. You don't have to hit perfection on day 1. Swap refined carbs for whole grains, sneak in legumes or greens into your meals, snack on nuts or fruit. Over time, these habit shifts become the new normal. If nausea or food aversions are challenging, You're not alone. Adapt, pause, rest, and lean toward the gentler options I mentioned. And whenever you feel uncertain, reach out to your care team. Congratulations on this journey. Every wholesome bite you take today echoes in the life of your baby. Thank you for being intentional with this. An investment not just in you, but in a new life. Take a deep breath. You've got this. Until next time, nourish with love.